What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a Polymarket bot build from scratch all the way to making active trades live here in this video. And over the past week or so, I've made over $7,000, just about $8,000 with this simple method of launching bots and instantly making a profit. As you can see, we have an 86% win rate. Specifically, one of the methodologies that I use is to copy successful traders, and I'm going to be showing you how to specifically execute on this step by step, and it's going to allow you to see similar results to my own. Okay, guys? So the first step is actually going to be to search for wallets and search for specifically a topic that you are proficient in when it comes to predictive markets. A lot of people like to trade on crypto when they don't know anything about crypto or what crypto is, or they like to trade on they like to trade on sports when they don't know anything about sports and what's going on with sports, esports, etc., geopolitics. If you do not know what is going on in that sector, in that industry, please do not make trades or copy trades or launch a bot in that specific field, because you are not accustomed to what's happening. You don't know the percentage likelihood. You don't even have a pulse on the industry, so you cannot make efficient trades. So when you're searching for a topic that you can definitely start a bot around and build around, you have to start with something that you are familiar with. Now, one of the things that I like to express is that there's plenty of bots out there that you either have to do a lot of coding with, or that you specifically have to get on Telegram and use this clunky feature that doesn't really guide you anywhere. One of the websites that I specifically like to use and that you saw at the beginning of this video is called Polybuild. I'm gonna leave a link to it down in the description. But one of the best features that it has, it shows you the active trending markets, some of the biggest volume trades that are happening at the moment for every specific main industry, main genre, main category. Okay, so we're going to dive into some of these features here, but first let's go ahead and go next to wallets. How do you find wallets that you can actually trade? Now, you can go ahead and do this the manual way when building a bot by finding a wallet that made a lot of money here. For example, you can click on these trades, you can look at the top holders, and you can one by one find a little bit of these people and see how much money they've made or have not made any at all. Whatever the case may be, let's go to top holders here. Some of these might actually be, you see, have more profit than others. You can go about it the manual way by going through each section, see what this, you can see it right here. This is a profitable trader. It made $4,000 in a day, $100,000 in a week. And guess what? He's trading only geopolitics and nothing at all. It goes back and proves our main point, which is specifically that you have to search for a category that you are specifically interested in, because this is going to benefit you the absolute most, guys. Okay. So when it comes to finding a wallet, the best method that I would actually show you guys is to get on a website like Polybuild, an aggregator that collects all of the data that exists out there on the internet in regards to predictive markets and puts them all in a singular place. There's a section called Smart Copy here, because when it comes to building a bot, one of the main things I see people get wrong is that they start copying people that aren't actually traders. They start copying other bots, and that's how you end up losing a lot of your money. When you start a bot, when it comes to Polymarket, and you insert a wallet that you want to copy trade, for example, what's going to happen is you're going to run across a lot of people who are bots, who are already farming engagement and doing a lot of things that aren't necessarily the best practices. So it's going to allow you to just basically lose a crap ton of money right away. And obviously nobody wants to do that. So I recommend looking for people that are more than likely human, meaning they place consistent trades. They don't trade super fast. They take good calculated risks. That's what you want. You want human intervention in between. This website, Polybuild, actually gives you a scoring section. And this is specifically how they do it. They use a lot of AI, Claude, and everything to kind of sort through all of everybody's trades and give you a percentage likelihood that they are human. I recommend that you do that, whatever actual place that you're in. We're going to go ahead and do this step by step here. But next is actually going to be to validate and track what they are specifically doing. So let's say right here, we find this wallet in politics, which I'm specifically a fan of and keep track of. It has a 90% score. We're going to go ahead and click on them right here. And right here, they placed one big trade. So that's something something that you want to verify yourself in the last 24 hours, they're probably an insider wallet. But let's look over here and see somebody who made a little bit more trades. As you can see, they kind of know what they're talking about. Let's just go to home here. For some reason, it didn't work. Let's just find another wallet. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So let's go here. So as you can see here specifically, you can verify yourself that the trades are happening and that they're real time. Okay. So when we go back to the next step, that becomes to track the wallets. Okay. So you want to make sure that you add these to a specific bot. What we're actually going to do is we're going to copy this wallet right here. Simply, it was the wallet of Anon. Okay. So we're going to find Anon here. What wallet was it specifically? I'm trying to understand. We can copy his address from over here, and we're actually going to run a bot simulator. This is going to simulate how much money we stand to make if we copy their 7-day time window with a specific set amount of trades. So we're going to copy and paste this wallet here. I want to actually go back and I want to do this as recent as possible. If I were to have launched a bot 7 days ago with a minimum of 5 days, with a minimum of $5 bet per trade that he ran, we're going to run a test on it and simulate how much money we stood to make if this were to happen. As you can see, this is very key. We actually stood to lose money from it. So it's very key that before you actually go ahead and deploy, you test and run a simulation of these specific bots. Okay, guys. So before we go in, let me go ahead and find another wallet specifically in the political section, because we've already established that we search for a category, we find a wallet, we track the wallet to verify it ourselves. Okay. And then we go ahead and test it out to see how exactly it would have looked like. So we want to go to smart copy feature, or let's go to politics. Let's go to the last 24 hours. I'm going to go ahead and pick this guy right here. And let me actually run the bot simulator. Okay. With regards to this wallet, we're going to run the back test, $5 placed per trade, another non-winner here. I want to see specifically why some of these. Okay. Most of these trades were lost. So let's go to here. Let's just actually use, who did I use before? Gulliver, smart copy, ends with an F. This one. Okay. Run back test right here. That was the same one. Politics. Let's go last 7 days. There we go. It's key when there is a whale indicator. This means that there is actually a lot of movement happening and a lot of good tests. They're already improving. And as you can see, we landed on this wallet specifically that has been absolutely killing it. The whale wallets are the ones that actually do best. This runs and gives you an honest breakdown of what it might look like, and an idealized portion. It shows you the specific trades that would have occurred in this specific field and how exactly they would have look like if you ran a bot around it. So what I'm going to do specifically is I'm actually going to go ahead back to smart copy. We're going to go to politics 7 days, and I'm going ahead and run a copy trade bot specifically for him. Okay. So I already have I'm actually going ahead and going to create a new bot. Let's call it a political bot. I'm going to go ahead and use code here. I think I'm on my 9th bot deployed. So we can go ahead and click start copy trading. You just want to go ahead and before you do all this, add to your specific wallet. So if you want to go to settings, here it's going to give you where specifically to deposit. As you can see, I haven't withdrawn my specific amount just yet from my profits, but with the amount that I have available, I'm going to go ahead and launch it here. So we're going to go back to smart copy. We're going to click politics. 7 days. We were on this wallet specifically. Copy trade, political bot. We are on a 7-day window. Whales. Okay. I want to specifically do all these whales here, and we're going to click budget per trade. I want to keep it at $5 like we did in the simulation, and we're going to click start copy trading. Okay. As you can see, this has officially launched. Here, it allows you to add more to this bot. So more of the top traders. I don't specifically know where these come from, so I'm not going to go at them just yet. But one of the things we can do is we can go back, and in this bot specifically, we can go to politics 7 days, and we can add this other whale. Okay. We can click copy trade. We can add it to our existing bot. There we go. And we can add it to wallet. And this is specifically the same approach that I took when it came to launching my Iran war bot, which is honestly the one that has made me the most consistent money so far. And we are now set to launch. The next step is actually going to be to monitor everything that the bot is doing. A lot of people think that they can, they read a tweet that somebody just launched and deployed a bot overnight. They went to sleep, they woke up, and had a crap ton of money. Guys, how I made this specific $7,000 this last week alone, it wasn't by sitting on my butt, right, and not monitoring this. You have to monitor each and every single trades that these people are making, the ones that you're looking at, because if not, what's going to happen is you're going to end up losing your money. Okay. You have to be monitoring actively what exactly you're seeing. You see the bot simulator, this right here is going to help you a lot. And there's a lot of times that you actually don't know how a specific trade would look like if you were to have launched a bot before. This allows you to do it all in one roof. I'm going to leave a link to it down in the description. This is specifically how you build a Polymarket bot. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below, because I'm going to be going over all of this in deeper detail. These specific sections, I can go over them one by one. Let me know what you guys want to see. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll speak next time.